Junior Cave? Is that what that said?
Lake.
Nope.
Lake. Well, I mean, we have Minecraft looking monitors up here. Sometimes it's hard to see some of these players' names. Here's a tip over to the pitch, and he's going to throw it back to him and say, nope, not happening today. The umpire will agree as he throws it over to the second baseman for a game of catch.
Barney the dinosaur up to bat.
Barney the dinosaur, the Darwin theory.
He loves you and you love him.
That is very true. And this one over to the third baseman. He's going to pop it over to first and say, nope, not fast enough. Maybe he should have worked on the shuttle run, a.k.a. the eraser. running for the erasers.
It's like the Mets are waking up in this inning. It's good to see.
They're starting to wake up, and I like to see this. Now, here's Jeff Gargonzola. He has been throwing some great pitches today. Let's see if he can actually bat this one away. Got a magenta and a cyan number again. Not sure what that means. Here goes down the center. That's considered a ball? I would have called that a strike, but I guess it's a ball. 88 miles per hour.
Mega ball.
That's only a one ball. This Gargonzola only was one ball. And here comes the pitch. It's going to be a little to the outside. Another
Lance
swing.
Armstrong too soon.
Yeah, that's an Armstrong too soon. And that's a swing and a miss by that Met. Have you met
The Mets?
the Mets? Here comes this one out to the outfield, and it's going to be a little on the foul side, but it stays fair. And he catches it, and he's going to run it in for the changeup. So once again,
another non-real guy, DR Nod.
DR not real at all. So far, Nicole, the Mets have been playing pretty terrible. With one, I believe it's 3-1, right? That's the score.
Yep.
So the Mets playing terrible ball today, and we have the Cubs just absolutely walking away with this one. What would you do in this sense of seeing this team performing as badly as they did last week?
I didn't see this team last week.
That's true. You didn't see this team last week, but this player behind the puppet master, as we would call him.
It's difficult to watch him play because you start to feel bad for him, and I am one who roots for the underdog, so I'm really hoping he pulls through this round.
All right. Well, I'm non-biased because I am an announcer and I'm supposed to be non-biased, but I will enjoy a ice cold Miller Fortune. That is for sure.
Of course. Fortune.
Because it's let's see if the fortune is. They call me the
fortune is not in the Mets' favor today.
No, it's not, and they call me the fortune teller. So
they do not call you that.
Maybe they don't. Gargonzola warming that arm up a little bit more today. 2 balls. Yes, he does have 2 balls. That is correct. 48 strikes though.
Jeff keeping track of players' balls.
Yes, I am, and that's 48 strikes. You know how many times he struck out with women?
I don't know. Do you?
It could be. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Back to the game. Here comes Gargonzola with the pitch. It's going to be down the center. And that one really looked like it hit the TV camera once again. Wow, we're at the top of the 5th. Time flies when you're having fun with a Miller Fortune, I'll tell you that. 6.9%. That is a little heavier than the normal 5. And there's the error by the pitcher. Is he going to make it? And falls down again. And then backhands it to first. It makes it very hard to follow.
Oswald is going to shoot this one.
Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is he's going to be the next one up. I'm not a Steve Harvey fan, but here's the throw. And it's going to be a solid strike because he swung at it. He shouldn't have, but he did. This Met trying to put this one away.
I think they're going to swing at anything they can at this point.
This is very true. There's another swing and a miss. A lot of noise here in the booth as we're trying to get things working again. Way outside. And you know what? That's more like that is one of the worst pitches I've ever seen in my entire career of doing this, which is only the second game. So here comes the throw. Another one.
These pitches are ridiculous.
They're absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what this pitcher is thinking. Gargonzola just really starting to lose his arm. Maybe he needs to throw him out. I think it's another baseball move that I'm thinking of. The one that had the bad pitcher arm. It was Michael Keaton or somebody.
Yeah, it was Dreams. Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. That's who it is. Reminding me. And we're not seeing any Field of Dreams for the Mets tonight because they're playing terrible ball. This one thrown to first and the second. Now I don't know what happened. Gargonzola. What he thought he was going to get the pit. It was his turn to catch, and he missed it completely. Now joining the reindeer games. Look at that. Swung at a ball that hit the dirt before the glove. That's the reason why the Mets only have 1 compared to 3.
At least they have a run this game.
That's true. At least they did get a run, but I think that was luck. That was lady luck on their end. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be down the center very fast. It's going to be on the foul side of things as it goes past the warm-up. No fans are reaching down that far. They'd probably fall off or fall over the edge onto the field. Here goes the pitch inside, and it's going to be a strike. As number 22 very upset with the fact that he swung at that. You know, it's easy to sit here, way at the outside line again. That was like in a whole nother lane.
I wonder if there's a method to their batting, if they have a strategy or if they're just swinging randomly and hoping that the ball falls in the batting range.
From what I'm seeing, I don't know what happened there, but what I'm seeing here so far is that, yes, they will swing at anything that the Cubs will throw. He'll throw the bat down. He won't get in trouble for that. The Cubs will change it up, and they're going to be coming inside
Murphy's
to bat.
so tiny. Look at
We had 2 rearwards there. I don't know if you caught those. Starlin Castro, Fidel Castro's little son, getting ready to show Cuba what he's made of. And here comes this pitch. It's going to be down the center, and it's a pop fly. This one's showing us to the wall. It's going to be playing the poison ivy, not where the dandelions grow. He catches it anyway, throws it back to the shortstop, to second. I have a lot of wind noise here. I feel like sometimes I'm in a wind tunnel in the booth. Look at this. Here goes it way up in the air. I thought this one had enough gusto to make it, but it didn't. He catches it before. Look at that. That puts that foot way down in the dirt, trying to prevent himself falling into the poison ivy. Eddie Murphy getting ready to throw this one away as much as he did his career with after the night of the professor. This one to the outside is going to be a ball, 95 miles an hour. That's a fast ball. That's 95 miles an hour. That's the fastest I've seen in the game. It was a curveball. Was.
I'd be scary to have a ball come at you that quickly.
Yeah, and I'm glad that the Mets chimed in there, telling us, that was a curveball when we could easily see it. The Cubs getting ready to bat this one, and it's down. I'm seeing a huge lag every single time that happens, but this one's to second base. He says, "No, I think we want to bat again." So much noise there. Donnie Murphy. This is a guy, Eddie Murphy, is what I meant to say. Look at this. Little bit of a lag at first, but he does connect with the ball. The fans in absolute mannequin mode in the background as they have no idea what they are seeing, and I don't either. Anthony Rizzo, like risotto. What's the risotto's? That's the cooking of the rice, like a slow way, right? It's an Italian way to do it.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's like a dish. I'm not sure. Risotto.
Nothing baseball related.
No, this one to the outside in the play. We have a bug flying around.
The windows to the walls.
Oh yeah, the sweat's gonna drop down those walls and balls. As this one falls over to third place, ring around the Rosie's pocket full of posies. And the Cubs
got to keep those legs warmed up, as they do not move very much in baseball.
No, they certainly do not. Look at this. Here's the hit. Way out there, and he just running into the wall over repeatedly. I'm starting to sense which unfortunate, not fortune like Miller fortune, but unfortunate that we have seen the Mets give up this early in the game. We're at the bottom of the fifth, and they're already starting to throw the controller down and run into walls on purpose. This one to the outside, and he could easily catch it. And he does. There's going to be a change up, as that is the third out.
His mom is going to put that picture of him catching that ball up on the refrigerator, I can tell.
I certainly hope so, because that's the only person that's proud of him at this point. Daniel Murphy, Eddie Murphy, throwing that career away for one more last time, as they are scrounging for a point this late in the game. Top of the sixth.
He almost fell over to hit that ball.
That's usually what happens with these guys here. The 26 of Gargonzola. No, that's not Gargonzola. That's the other one. Yeah, Cheddar. Here comes it. Down the center, over to the second baseman, and he's going to throw the first, and he's out.
Hey, announcer, broke the bat, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we're getting words that the bat may have been broken off.
I thought so.
Inside the hands of that player.
Give us a replay, not his 6 balls. Give us a replay.
Yeah, 6 balls for Gargonzola tonight.
No replay.
No replay on that one. And you saw the fan there. He opened his hands like he was upset about the fact that they didn't see the replay either. Here's the Mets getting ready for this pitch, to bat it away, and it's going to be 95-mile-an-hour swing and a miss. So that will be bringing out another strike in the strike zone. Losing some light here in the booth. Here's the pitch way to the outside. That up. We have an owl falling. Here goes the pitch way inside. And 2 strikes for you. No, not even happening. I see a red light over the 2. Under the 2. 1 out. 2 outs.
No, 1 out, 2 balls, 1 strike.
All right.
2 strikes now.
Well, yeah, we'll let the Cubs commentate on that one because they need to get you back on track anyway. Top of the 6th. I almost said north of the 6th, but top of the 6th. Is the Mets are, I have seen them nearly throw this game away. And the fans going to be quite happy about that, but I don't know what they're doing. They are
celebrating the Cubs' victory.
Yes, they are, and they're sitting back down a little. Usually the AI, the people in this, they're not AI. They're real human beings. I'm used to seeing them do things differently in California, I guess, because tonight here in Wrigley Field, they're just being a little less animate, if that is the word.
Animated.
Yeah, there you go. There's the, and it looks like the Gargonzolo's going to throw this one straight into the ground on purpose, but to see if the Met would swing at it, and he did. I can't say I'm surprised, as the Mets have swung at anything that comes their way tonight. Here comes another pitch, way inside. He looked like he was going to swing at it, but that is a ball, and they will call it such. Taking a drink of my Miller Fortune as it has grown quite warm there towards the end, and I'm worried about the backup.
Piss-like flavor.
Yeah, piss-like flavor is true. Here's the inside, and he's gonna put his knee into the dirt. He is really
lowballing him at this point.
He's been lowballing him. At least he hasn't been kicking the tires, but he's been lowballing him. That's for sure. 21, opening a Miller Fortune over here is what you're hearing in the booth. I'm really trying to get back on.
Watch this game. Sorry,
we're falling apart here. Okay, 21 of the Mets again trying to hit the ball. That's what they're doing because this is baseball. It's what they do. The catcher even upset about this game and storms off essentially back to the dugout. The Cubs running in, and here we are, 3-1 still. Yeah, that's what that means on the left. Yeah, am I correct? Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So Nate Shirholtz, haven't seen too much out of him today. He's 0 for 2. Strike out something. I didn't get the rest of that, but the Mets will line up to pitch this one away. Here comes the pitch down the center. It's going to be right down the line. Not sure if that was fair, but apparently it is, and he's going to be out. Shirholtz getting his workout today as he's just done nothing but run to first and never make it. Brian Bogus. His plane has been nothing short of bogus today. Actually, I'm not sure of the stats of this player. Here comes the pitch down the center, and this one goes out to the conveniently to first base. And he goes, "Nope, you're done as well for the day."
I feel like the Mets or the Cubs at this point are just trying to keep from doing some running.
No, yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Straight to first base, so they have a guaranteed no running policy.
Well, they were probably doing this morning. They probably woke up and they did the P90 or the insanity series, and they've got their cardio for the day. So now they don't want to do it. All right, the 21 ready for this this pitch. Here's the pitch. It's down the center. This one going out to the ivy. It could meet a fan. Is it going to meet a fan? Oh, baby, no, it's not. It's going to make it right to the hands of that outfielder as he'll throw it to second, which he's safe. And back over to third. Timeout. No, that's excited. A clap. Blue Man Group is excited. He literally was clapping his hands as he needs to go jump in a lake. Here goes the throw. No, not the throw, but the bat. I give up on that.
Good call.
Resetting. Darwin Barney. What a name. Here goes the pitch. Down the center, 83 miles an hour, swing and a miss. No, I didn't even swing.
Didn't swing.
Yeah. I think, I think I always say swing and miss, even if they don't. That's the problem. That's why you don't have co-hosts, because they tell you what you do wrong in broadcasting, and then you realize it, and then you have to correct it. Here's the pitch down the center. It's way out of the outfield, and he's going to miss it. Is this an error by the outfielder? Maybe it's not an error. I was told it's not always an error. This is throw it over to the third. And he'll power that sucker to third. That was to the shortstop. Barney Dinosaur ready to run again from Baby Bop as Gargonzola is going to try to bat this one away. 2 flyouts. Is that what that says? Flyouts, yeah. 2 flyouts. Here comes the pitch. It's down there. It's a little to the outside, 86 miles an hour. And that was a swing and a miss. As he did miss it. He didn't connect with the ball. Here's the pitch. A little to the outside. Swing and a miss. I need to actually focus on drinking my Miller Fortune as it has grown warm in my hand.
Why would I hit that button? Oh my God.
I'm not sure what happened there. We had a reward, and that was thrown over the third. And terrible playing by the Mets as they threw it to the wrong baseman. Here's a replay. Look at this. Here's the throw. He powers this out there. It is caught by the shortstop. He goes, you know what? Don't care about the third base. Don't care about first. Throwing it to the catcher and back over to third. Little late as Barney Fife will make his way across third base. I was calling it a plate, but it's not the plate. Another miss and another.
If ever there were a time to dive for the ball, that would have been it.
That would have been it, and they decided not to. This Cub ready to go home, as he already knows he's probably going to be done with the game, which is all these players win in the end, as they do make millions of dollars, while the fans are scraping their earnings for the week to try to go and see them play the game. I think bases are loaded.
Nope.
As no, only first and second.
Yep.
So they got another run. So that'd be 4-1.
Yep.
Okay, 4-1. Someone trying to steal a base or regain it. I see a hand.
There was a boom.
That was my boom. Boom stand.
2 fakes.
People.
2 fakes.
2 fakes on this one. Arnando and Lagares, both fake. Davis real.
Or not.
I've got nothing. Game summary so far.
5-1.
Lucas
7th inning stretch.
Lucas Duda.
It's 5-1.
Diddy dum diddy do. 1-3 RBI. 2B. And Brian Bogus.
Random letters.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody.
Juan Lagares. Alrighty, get ready to pitch this one.
Get it?
Yeah, we got it earlier in the game when it was first set. Here's the throw in this inside, 96 miles an hour. He's gonna swing at it, and I'll tell you at this point, I'm not surprised by the Mets playing to just swing at anything that comes their way. And I figured that was gonna be a swing as well, and it will be a swing and a miss. A little slower, 85. Top of the 7th, 4-1, as the Cubs lead the Mets. Here's pitch way to the inside. Nearly hits the player. I think the Gargonzola was trying to hit him.
It totally hit.
I tell you, Jeff, when balls are coming this fast, you cannot risk hitting people.
That is very true. Re-worry. Here comes the throw in this. It's down the center, and it's a swing and a miss. And look at this catcher. I think the catcher's more animated than the fans tonight. As he just throws his arm saying, "Get out of there, boy." Here's the throw. On the replay, look at that insta-lag inside the catcher's mitt. And Ike Davis getting ready to back this one away as he points back. Here we are, halftime. By Barry Bucks calling out calling the timeout. And here's your batter analysis for the day. A bunch of words and numbers we don't know what it means, but maybe you did and you gained something from that. Here comes the pitch. It's inside, and he's going to swing at it as usual. 95 miles an hour. It's going to be called a strike. As Gargonzola will take that ball back. Insta-spawn, back to the plate. Bat in the air. Very interesting stance here. Here comes the pitch. It looks a little to the outside, but he's going to hit it. It goes right. Pitcher's going to touch him and say no.
That ball went nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere. Gargonzola was like, you are not making it to first base before I touch you.
The Cubs are excited to be playing a team this evening.
Here's the pitch down this, and look at this. Here's the button. Now watch. He
that is so Raven.
And touches him. Touches him. And that was a zoo. It was a Disney show. That's so Raven. I got the reference. I didn't understand it. Here comes. Ready for the pitch.
Let me say it. You don't have to understand it. I understand
true.
About 30% of
what an error by the outfielder Is that's a picture of Gorgonzola's back
Longer hair than he
Way
even has
longer
now.
hair. It looked like he had a cape on. Here
Some
comes
Jerry curls.
And once again, the Cubs just randomly dropping into the dirt. The 15 of Arnold. I don't know what that one said, but Gorgonzola playing a great game today. 11 balls up to now. 71 strikes. Not bad. Ruben Sandwich wants to put this where Ruben Stoddard couldn't.
What?
Way up and above where it needed to be. There's the swing, and it was indeed a strike. The audio's not lagging. It's just my brain is lagging today. Here comes the pitch down the center. And it's a swing. It's going to be over to the second baseman. He'll scoop it up, throw it to first, and out. Barely. Almost made it safe, but wasn't enough. And that'll be the change up for the Cubs to come in and try to make another gain on the Mets tonight.
Cubs leading 5-1.
A 5-1 advantage, or 4-point advantage.
Math is hard.
Math is hard when you're up here in the booth, and I'm going to open up what I deem is probably going to be another warm Miller Fortune, but we're about to find out.
Jeff.
Certain won't be cold. Here, can't get that lucky. And Matt Harvey. I just said his name because it was on the screen. I'll be honest. Diener Wiener. No, back to
Navarro.
David. Yeah, Navarro. Dave Navarro again. Back to bat here. As this Murphy's going to throw it. Here comes, a little bit down the center. Almost hits the ump again. Not again, but for the first time tonight. As this catcher is interesting stance. Thrown right to the ball. There's the... He's going to pick it up. We'll give it a little bit of time, but he throws it to first, and you're out.
He definitely took his time on that play.
He does. He did it on purpose, I'm pretty sure, because...
it was just being cocky?
Yes, they've been doing that pretty much all night with their playing, as it has not been that good. Here's the replay. He does pick it up. Now, look, he has 8 years to figure it out, but he throws it in 2. And first baseman will throw it, and up a little late with that, with the out. It's Nate Shireholtz is going to get ready to bat this one away. Some fans moving about. They're probably grabbing their Miller Fortunes. I know you're probably sick of hearing about Miller Fortunes, but that's what we've got here tonight. Here is the throw, and it is a strike, as the ump will call it. It's a spawn. The pitcher. Here we go. Down the center again. This one going over to the shortstop. Not the second baseman. And to the first, and he's out. As I called that one out correctly that time. Young Jr. not real. Murphy and Harvey are. Sanders, Adam
what?
Sandberg, or Andy Sandberg and Adam Sandler there. Sanders. I was. When they say reach for the stars. Matt Harvey ready to bat. Here we are on another timeout. As this game showing you the balance of 33, 34, and 33. Absolutely no idea what that stat means. Maynard is going to talk to Navarro or something, but they're going to talk it out and say, okay, I want you to throw it a little bit, maybe faster and straighter. No idea. We don't have parabolic microphones to pick up what they said. Here's the throw. It was way out there, and so was my brain. Back to second. Here we have it, 3-0. No, absolutely not true. Waiting for the pitcher to get his bearings straight. As it has fallen night, the moon is out, and the stars are among us. And certainly not by the Mets. They're not the star players tonight, as they cannot seem to get an advantage. One request from the broadcast booth would be for the TV producer to move a camera a little to the left so we can see the score and possibly some bases, as it's a little to the right. There we go. A little bit more to the left would be cool, but the Mets have 22. There we go. Nice. So New York Mets with 1, Chicago with 5. News to me. There's the pitch down the center, and look at this catcher. Still all excited about this game.
Was that a strike again?
That was another strike, and the Mets are just going to have to give it up. Bard, I think that's what Bay Area Bugs and the Cubs were doing. That rhymed. That's what they were doing, was relieving their pitcher and bringing Bart in.
I just hope the Mets fans did not come in with high expectations tonight.
I don't think any Mets fans were here at the stadium. Here comes the pitch down the center. And it's down the center, but still considered a ball. 96 miles an hour. Going to kick some dirt away. Murphy trying to knock this one out. Trying to get another point for the New York Mets as they trail 4 behind the Chicago Cubs. This is where the top of the 8th.
Well, the Cubs' motto at this point, if I cannot strike them out, I will hit them in the dick.
That is definitely their motto, as they have tried to do that several times, from what I can see. This Met, the 28 of Murphy, playing a great game tonight, pitching-wise, but certainly not there with the batting. I think that is the pitcher. That's 2 different people. Okay. So the pitcher's getting ready to wind this one up. Here comes the throw. It's down the center, swing and a miss. And that'll be the last one that he needs to miss because it'll be an out for the Mets. And they're going to change it up. We're going to the bottom of the 8th as the Cubs are going to try to get another advantage as the Mets were unable to do anything with that inning.
Newbie camera guy at this point.
Yeah, we've got the
First
camera
day on the
around.
job.
Brian Bogus Bogus Hocus Pocus, whatever you want to call him. He is getting ready to bat. It's Harvey gets ready to pitch. Harvey's been in the whole game. I would imagine they would probably relieve him soon as he's done nothing for the Mets so far. Fuchsia 1. Here comes the pitch. That one's way up there into the clouds, and he's going to grab it, throw it back to Harvey. Maybe they can try again.
I feel like he was trying to throw that to a fan, and the catcher interfered with that. So.
I think it's the one up there on the left in the gray shirt that just sat down next to his twin brother directly across from him that sat down in unison. I think if there's Jinx, you owe me a Coke, it's definitely those 2. And not sure. We got overexposure on the camera by the cameraman here. Not sure what that name of that player was.
Harvey's definitely feeling good about that.
No, Harvey is definitely. Harvey's been playing a good game. Here's the throw. I'm sorry. Terrible game. I'm thinking of the Cubs. Here's. This is getting increasingly difficult the more Miller Fortune you have.
Of course.
I think I should have gone with a lighter beer. Alrighty. The Fuchsia 1 again. I think that means that's the first time where they threw. Here goes the throw. It's down the center. Swing and a miss. 82 miles an hour. Harvey not able to get near as close as Gargonzola tonight with his 93, 94 or whatever.
He's getting close.
Getting close there, but
no
not
finishing.
Absolutely no cigar.
Oh, reword.
No sense in that. Boy, what a long game we have here at the bottom of the 8th. Here comes another pitch. It's going to be considered a ball, which I would have too, as it was right off the dirt. All right, here comes this pitch again down the center, and this is going to be a chipper to the back, and it's going to fall in the grass. Look at this fan on the left. That guy's throwing his hands in the air, but looks like his girlfriend just goes, what? At first, and she spins around upset. This one out to the second, okay, and he's out. All the Insta-spawn is really starting to get discombobulated here as the Mets throw this straight down the center. Here's this replay so I can actually see what happened. Here's the grounder over to the shortstop. He goes, here you go first. No. We don't get to see it. Darwin Barney. Purple is his color, as it was shown there in the 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. Absolutely nothing with it. Barney trying to bat this one away. Here comes the pitch once again. It's going to be down the center, and didn't even try to swing at that one, which I wouldn't either, as it'll head up to the moon. Ready for another pitch here by Harvey. Way to the bottom. This guy is absolutely not consistent with any pitch I have seen all night. Here comes another one. Way to the outside.
He should have just held that bunt position there as he had it. And
well, I'm starting to believe that Harvey is wanting to walk.
Hold it.
Maybe he wants to walk it. And this is a tipper. It goes up. And the catcher's going to be catching it.
Would have needed to be a much faster runner for that to work.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen for him as he threw it over to the first baseman, and he will be out. There's the changeup. We're going to be heading into the 9th inning. Finally.
You know, baseball players either need to focus on running faster some cardio or hitting better, and both teams seem to have neither down.
No, I wouldn't say that about the Chicago Cubs, but definitely New York Mets. They have just been absolutely
I think that the Cubs
garbage.
are just at the mercy of the Mets being terrible, and that's why they're playing so well.
That's a possibility, but I'm just going to have to say that I think the Mets have just given up tonight as we are in the top of the ninth. And this Mets just swinging away constantly. Anything's thrown at him. Hoping for dear life they can at least get a grounder. Here comes the pitch. It's down the center, and it's going to be a strike as he will say, "No way, Jose, strike out." And
Good lip reading.
good Bard.
Good part.
And Bard throwing a really good game there in the second half of this game. Well, not even half, but more of the quarter. The end of the quarter. Lucas Dukas Duda.
Doodah.
Do-a diddy dum diddy do. Wants to bat this one away. Again, 21 years old. Here's the pitch. He's do-a diddy. He's not 21, but you need to be 21 if you want to purchase any alcoholic beverages here at Wrigley Field. Remember that. Also, don't text and drive. Just don't need to do it. He pitches that, or throws it back to the pitcher. And there's the pitch down the center. And this one back to the TV cameras again. We're still on the top of the ninth. That is true. Increasingly more difficult to call this game. Here's the pitch. Way to the outside. It's a ball. I'm not sure what the Mets are doing here. I've just given up all hope of seeing a decent baseball game here tonight. As this Met is given no hope to the fans and given no hope to the team. And Bard very happy about that.
Just a game of desperation at this point.
Yeah, he's Bard in charge. And here is the pitch from Bard. And there's the swing and a miss, believe it or not, by a Met. Juan Lagares trying to grab one more point for the Mets here. He needs a home run in order for that to happen. Here's the pitch. It's down the center in 84. Late.
If he could just grab one ball in this play, it could change the game for the Mets. That's
very true. The Mets are just absolutely garbage from what I'm seeing tonight. There's another pitch inside. I'm not sure what happened there. There's no words for that one at all. Here comes the pitch again. And you can feel the frustration in the Mets tonight. The first time we've seen a coach or somebody behind is the game over? No, it's not. Okay, back to the houses with bleachers on top of them.
Yes, it is. It is over.
Okay, that's the end of the game. Garganzola, congratulations to the Cubs, as they're going to put this one away with 5-1. Garganzola, look at the Mets upset.
Walking through things.
They didn't show us very many shots of the coach. I'm assuming that is the coach. Bard coming in and telling the other guys to, hey, you know what? If it wasn't for me coming in, we probably wouldn't have put this one away. But I'm pretty confident that Garganzola could have played the entire game and not have to be pulled in order to beat the Mets tonight. Well, there you have her. 5-1. Is the total score between the Cubs and the Mets, and the Cubs are going to take it home. So once again, from Wrigley Field, I'm Jeff Fabiano, and we have Nicole Burge. She was supposed to say that there, but she didn't, but that's okay. And we hope you enjoyed this broadcast this evening, brought to you by Miller Fortune.
Garganzola.
Oh, yeah. We have our Garganzola. The Mets were garbage as usual. We're just going to get on the plane and just go home. Wait a minute, we're already in Chicago.
I'm going to chalk this game up to my lucky new haircut I just got.
That too. Here's your tops player tops player. It is Garganzola. Terrible image. I'd be upset if I got that card. But there's the throw, no baseball in hand, because it completely left him earlier. Look at those shots or the throws by Garganzola all night, and you got to have it for him. There you go. That's gonna be the end. He pitched 7 innings, and look at that, 13 strikeouts. Beautiful amount of effort put into that. So that's gonna do it for us here at Wrigley Field tonight, and we'll see you all next time for another game of MLB The Show 13.